objectively proves
You
this,
scared
and
me.
everyone who has ever
You scared me.
belief is not required or a factor in people knowing
Sucks. I have two
members of your
pistols.
heliocentric cult, however.
Relocating.
Required, as there is no
Enemy.
Movement!
empirical evidence proving Earth to be a tilting, wobbling, spinning, rolling pear.
I'm getting hit!
Fairy tales. Unlike
You
our
got
actual
this.
experience of the motionless level Earth, which can be objectively demonstrated.
The most popular flat Earth model is that of a disk where
It's
the
a
North
sniper.
Pole is in the middle and the South Pole is an ice wall on the edge of the disk. They mostly agree that
Time's up. Objective failed.
that the observations we normally attribute to
Taking fire!
Shit! I'm
Kill
taking
the guy!
movement!
Kill the guy!
Movement!
Don't go!
Movement!
Where did you go, man?
Presented this ridiculous theory until it was included in the Controlled Opposition Society website frequently asked questions in the early 2000s. I have not found a single flat earther outside of the Flat Earth Society who believes or promotes that misinformation, and the tens of thousands of
Bounty contract identified. Bounty contract identified.
quite simply apples fall because they are denser than the air, while helium balloons rise because they are lighter. No gravity necessary. This is why raindrops fall down through the air, and air bubbles rise up through water. Everything seeks its relative density and rises or falls until settling accordingly. This is why a tiny pebble sinks to the bottom of the ocean, but gigantic cruise ships and aircraft carriers stay afloat on the surface. Because even though a pebble is so small, its mass relative to its volume, its density, is more than water, so it sinks. And even though a cruise ship is so large, its mass relative to its volume is less than water, so it floats. If Newton's apple had landed in a puddle instead of on his head, he would have seen the apple only fell through the air because it was denser than the air, but then floated on top of the water because it was less dense than water. Have you ever noticed how it's easier to stay afloat with your lungs full of air than it is when they're empty? Submarines float on the surface when their ballast tanks are filled with air. But when the vents are open and seawater floods in, they begin to sink as the submarine's density becomes greater than water. Depending what depth they wish to dive, sailors simply adjust the ratio of air and water in their tanks, and when ready to resurface, they blow compressed air into the tanks, forcing the seawater out, lowering the density, and thus causing them to rise back to the surface. We can also prove this density by filling a balloon with approximately half helium and half air.
Get yourselves a proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon. Enemy soldiers! Enemy soldier incoming! Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do this for real. than the enemies.
Location could work.
Bounty contract identified.
Enemy soldier incoming. Bounty target has been marked. Kill him. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Moving.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Many people think that water astronomy's ability to accurately predict lunar and solar eclipses is a result and proof positive of the heliocentric theory of the universe.
Relocating.
All the way back in 600 BC, Thales accurately predicted an eclipse which ended the war between the Medes and Lydians. Eclipses happen regularly over cycles, so regardless of geocentric or heliocentric, flat or globe cosmologies, eclipses can be accurately calculated independently.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Flat Earth Society was actually influenced by a Samuel Newhoff. He was a medical doctor.
Enemy precision airstrike. Take. Contract time expired. We lost the target. Extraction standing by. Marking LZ for pickup.
That makes this true lies and satire to discredit genuine flat Earth research, a job they've been doing for a long time now. Founded in 1970 by Leo Gregory, a suspected Freemason and philosophy professor at St. Thomas's University. Leo's
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Online has a website and forum, which, still true to form, reports several false flat Earth arguments and treats the entire subject as a deadpan joke.
After Robotham's death in 1884, Flat Earth idea was carried forward by another British guy, Samuel Shenton. In 1950,
Enemy UAV
Shenton
overhead.
created the International Flat Earth Society. Few people cared. He died in 1971.
Allied cluster
After his
strike
death,
inbound.
the Flat Earth Society was taken over by the US-American Charles Johnson. But even after the advent of the internet, Flat Earthers did not attract much attention. Johnson died in 2001, and at the time the Flat Earth Society had 2,500 or so members. The job then fell to another American, Samuel Shenton, who is not related to Neil Shenton, but whose logic falls right in line.
IFRS,
Enemy
the
dropping into
International
the AO.
Flat Earth Research Society, was the spiritual successor to Robotham's Universal Zetetic Society, and neither of these had anything to do
Enemy
with the
dropping
Flat
into
Earth
the AO.
Society, which you keep
Bounty
claiming,
contract
and
identified.
whose logo you keep showing. Robotham, Shenton, and Johnson were the original operators of genuine Flat Earth groups long before Leo Ferrari created his farcical Flat Earth Society in 1970. After Johnson and Ferrari's
Bounty
deaths,
target
Daniel
identified.
Shenton
Slot
took
the
over the
bastard.
satirical organization and has been running it ever since, ruining the good names and work of
Move
the
it.
original International Flat Earth Research Society and Universal Zetetic Society. To give an idea of how the controlled opposition works, consider the example of Leo Ferrari's pumpkin-sized rock he would always take during interviews and lectures, claiming he brought the stone back from the edge of our flat Earth. He would say with a huge smirk on his face how his boat had fallen over the edge, but he was luckily
Hostile
saved by
dropping into
hanging
the
onto
area.
this
Watch
rock,
the skies.
clearly treating our flat Earth in this tongue-in-cheek way, discouraging people from taking the matter seriously. Ferrari's entire shtick involved approaching the flat Earth subject from every angle except the rational and scientific.
Shenton had the idea to set up a wiki page for the
Enemy
Flat Earth
spotted.
community. Still, no one cared. But in 2016, everything changed. What happened in 2016 is that a few devout Flat Earthers put up videos.
Not to but the modern flat Earth researchers, the exponential growth of the Earth movement began, as shown by Google Analytics, was clearly around and after November 2014, the exact month when I exploded all of my flat Earth research
here.
onto the internet. In November
Enemy soldier
2014,
incoming.
I published the first pro-flat Earth book
Cash
written
Elo
in 50
marked.
years, The Flat Earth Conspiracy.
Relocating.
Enemy
Along with
spotted.
several popular articles and
Heading out.
videos on the subject, garnering over
Field
40
upgrade
million
here.
views on my first channel alone. Began giving radio interviews.
Moving here.
Restarted Charles Johnson's Lifers.
Heading out.
And soon published 200 proofs Earth is not a spinning ball. To this day, the most viewed flat Earth video and most read flat Earth book of all time. These simultaneous actions, my intentional exploding
Moving
of
here.
credible flat Earth information onto the internet all at once, which I had been preparing
Move!
not just the result of some random failures in 2016, as several claims.
There is no appealing to authority here. You have totally yourself collected all this evidence about how society works. You have also yourself collected lots of evidence that science works. Any airplane, any laptop, any pair of glasses is evidence that science works. It's evidence that the system works. It's evidence for how the whole world works. So, if you cannot recall that smart experiments demonstrate that the Earth is not flat, or if you cannot
Bounty contract
immediately figure out
identified.
what's wrong with flat Earthers' arguments, there's no shame in rejecting their claims, because rejection is based on evidence. Evidence that science works.
Following Sabine's logic, eyeglasses and laptops exist, therefore the Earth is a spinning globe. And if you cannot articulate why you believe such a ridiculous, non-empirical, impossible claim such as bodies of water clinging to and wrapping around the underside of a tilting, wobbling, spinning sphere, don't be ashamed because, quote, science works.
Bounty target is up. Let's get it done. Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash.